Do snakes make you squirm? Or perhaps taking to the air makes you feel faint? But even deeply ingrained fears like these can be unlearned, says New York University neuroscientist Liz Phelps. And she's revealed what happens in the brain when we gradually confront our fears to get over them.
It's essentially new learning. Previously, you've learned that something is something that you should be afraid of. And now, by being exposed to it and not having adverse consequences, you're learning that there really is nothing to be afraid of.
Phelps collaborated with Joseph Ledoux, who discovered that a primitive brain region called the amygdala reacts to a fear stimulus and gets us ready to fight or flee, even before we know what we're dealing with.
If you damage the rat amygdala, the rat loses its fear of cats.
Volunteers' brains were scanned by an MRI machine while Phelps and her team showed them colored squares on a screen. The blue square was paired with a mild shock to create fear. Later, they displayed the blue square without the shock to teach the subjects to forget their fear. The researchers found that both the amygdala and a highly evolved front region of the brain are involved in getting over fears.
The amygdala is important in both learning to fear something and getting rid of this fear. But this region of the prefrontal cortex also is important in getting rid of this fear and retaining that learning.
Phelps hopes learning what goes wrong in the brains of people with fear disorders will one day help to get those flights of fear back to ground level. I'm Brad Closa.